Trying, me are just trying to film something that no much setup. I'll just come and talk to you the way it is, and I hope that I will be able to talk. Otherwise, I know most of you have been so supportive in our growth, both in TikTok, both in YouTube, and we're happy that we are able to grow. So let me hope that we'll be able to hold a conversation, a discussion about different things, different kinds of immigration, and the things you need while trying to immigrate to another country. There are definitely things which you need as a person, and you should not forget that one thing is the passport, vaccinations. There are things like educational credential assessment, things like English proficiency test, like the IELTS, and vitu mingi sana you need to be having while preparing to immigrate to another country, and mostly for those countries who are English speaking, and if a country is German speaking, you also need to prepare for that. For those ladies who are preparing to pursue the au pair route, make sure that you prepare well, make sure that you generate a profile, and the profile should be so, let me say, it should be so catchy. And nowadays I say that because we have this thing we call ChatGPT, you can use it to generate some description about yourself, because the profile is one thing which is holding people back. And if you make a good profile, chances are that, the employer, the particular employer, will pick you. So there are things which you can do while abroad, and I shared them in 2022, and I repeat them for 2023 because most people might have missed. There are things you'll need to definitely check. So the other thing I want to talk about is concerning this thing about green card. I know that we are about to get the results for the green card, and in like 3 months time, starting of May 2023, we'll get the results, and that is the obvious date when we get the results for the DV lottery. So there are things definitely you need to be having while waiting for the results for the DV lottery, because I know most of you applied for the DV lottery without proper documentation. Maybe you don't have a marriage certificate, maybe there's a document you don't have. It's high time for you to prepare to get that kind of document, because definitely that is what you'll need when filling the form DS-160 or DS-260 if you are planning to immigrate to the USA. So let's wait for the results, and sure as day we shall be here when the results are announced, and we'll be checking the results for people, and thereafter we'll be giving support to the people who apply for the DV lottery and maybe they don't know how to fill the forms. So be prepared, and we shall help you. Another thing is 2022 we talked a lot about the au pair program. This is a program for most people who are below the ages of 18 to 30 years of age, whereby they are able to, it's a cultural exchange program whereby girls and boys are able to go and live with families abroad, and help them with the activities of the house, maybe if it's cleaning, if it's cooking, and basically that is not what we call house managers. It's a cultural exchange program whereby you go and learn about the cultures of different countries, and you also learn a new language as you live with them, and at that time they're still giving you what you call a stipend, and that is not taxed. So make sure that you understand that it's not a salary, it is a stipend. And those people who have been having challenges with application, with getting families, be sure that you customize your profile so that it suits the family which you apply to. Don't make don't do what we call generic applications. Make sure that you customize the kind of information you want the host families to see. So that is it about au pair. Make sure that you apply for them coming to 2023, and be persistent. I usually say that most of these football players you see being mentioned on TV and radio, they did not become stars overnight. They did many attempts up until they became stars, and you cannot score a goal by just kicking the ball once. You need to kick the ball many times. Another thing I wanted to talk about getting to 2023, because it's a little bit early, and people can start preparing for things, so that towards the middle of the year or the end of the year 2023, you've already achieved your dreams. And I want to talk about this thing we talked a lot. It's cruise ship jobs. For those people who do not know what are cruise ships, these are ships which embark on journeys, maybe from Canada all the way to South America and back, or they come all the way to Africa, Cape Town, Mombasa, all the way and back. And that's a journey which can take more than 6 months in sea, but they do stopovers in different places. And a cruise ship is a whole ecosystem whereby there are different types of jobs, from ranging from public area attendants, cooks, chefs, entertainers, saloonists, there are managers, and there are those jobs which we say they are so easy to get, which I usually call them low-hanging fruits. And those do not have so many requirements, and you can apply for those jobs so easily. So go ahead and apply for those jobs in the different websites for the different cruise ships, because they are available and they usually advertise them. So if you are finding it difficult going through the different cruise ship websites, you can go to a website called castaway.com, and apply for the jobs there through Castaway. Some wind distorting me, but anyway, we shall continue. I'm saying you can go and apply for the job through Castaway, whereby they give you a form, you fill the form, and they eventually give you an interview. And there are barriers to entry into cruise ships, which we talked in another video, but I'll just mention in passing. There are things definitely you need: STCW certificate. You'll need some medicals to be done on you. So be sure that you are not having what you call communicable diseases like tuberculosis. That can deny you a chance to work in a cruise ship. So also make sure that you also have you are proficient in English, because most of these cruises are English speaking, and most of these clients are English speaking. So look for jobs in those cruise ships, and there are so many jobs. Just go to those websites. There's a list. There's a very long list of careers you can do in cruise ships. The other one which I wanted to touch on is what we call cabin crew, because these go hand in hand with the cruise ship jobs. Cabin crew jobs are whereby you work in an airline as a cabin crew, and most Kenyans know about cabin crew because KQ, Kenya Airways, used to recruit many cabin crew staff up until they hit some turbulence and they were not able to fully pay their staff. That is where the problem began. But anyway, there are airlines mostly from Gulf countries who hire locally, and they also hire people who are already in Qatar, maybe in Dubai, and most of these they do them through recruitment activities. And lately there has been advertisements from different airlines, and just to mention in passing, Qatar Airways has been hiring, Fly Emirates, Etihad Airways, all those airlines have been hiring, and it's high time you go and apply for jobs in those airlines. So that is it about cabin crew. The last one I want to talk about is scholarships. Those people who want to pursue scholarships, scholarships are available in websites of the different universities. You can visit them at the admission office, and you can email them asking them what opportunities they have in terms of scholarships. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will be doing many videos about different opportunities, so be sure to check these videos. Also make sure that you click the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you are easily notified. So have a good day.